And then nightshade diets. Yeah, I know like Tom Brady follows, I believe, some degree of a nightshade diet. I
What
don't.
is
I
nightshade diet?
like not eating nightshade vegetables, so like not eating eggplants or something like that. I guess that's a nightshade, or tomatoes or something like that. I think, my sense with a lot of these things is, and we've talked about this in previous streams, is the reason why a lot of these elimination diets work is because different people have different sensitivities to different modern additives to food. So some people might have sensitivities to, the more common methods of preparation for meat. And, even if you eat, you can have them eat quote unquote healthy meat according to traditional health metrics, but that's still going to be prepared in all likelihood in seed oils. And maybe they just don't do well with seed oils, or most of the meat they eat is fried or something like that. Like if you look at meat consumption in the US, the only meat consumption that's really gone up over the last 50 years is chicken. And if you assume that, something is leading to 40% of Americans being obese, I would imagine that a large percentage of that chicken is fried chicken. And so, you could say, oh, all these diseases have come about over the last 50 years, and look at how meat consumption has increased. And it's like, yeah, but, pay attention to what type of meat consumption that is. And the same thing would be true with respect to various, fruits, vegetables. Is, most things that people are consuming are sprayed with Monsanto Roundup, which I believe has glyphosate, which is a known carcinogen in it. And so, a lot of people are ingesting, mild levels of poison all day, every day for their entire lives. And, it's not surprising that they will develop autoimmune issues, if not something more serious like cancer down the road.
Yeah. Bocoristo says carnivore is just maximizing protein at minimum calories if you don't care about low exercise performance. That is certainly a way to look at it, for sure, because carbs are the easiest source of calories, in my opinion, because they're super easy to eat. So we tend to get quite a lot of calories from that. So when you completely eliminate carb sources, I mean, just trying to eat protein and fat, it becomes quite hard to overeat that way. I do totally agree that low exercise performance is a side effect of it, unless you're a genetic mutation like Sean Baker, who now does like insane workouts on carnivore.
600-pound deadlifts. Yeah.
Yeah. I've tried carnivore with fruits, but it was not, ultimately, it definitely affected my recovery. Like I just felt so sore. So I added back rice, which made a huge difference in my recovery. So yeah, I totally agree with that. Like some people lose a lot of weight on carnivore because they're just not, I mean, it's a lot of like water weight too, but they're just like not eating the carbs